Hello, Jen here, and Merry Christmas in August. So I just showed you the picture that I'm using for the Christmas layout I'm doing this month. It's a 5x7 photo, so that's a little bit different for me. It's a professional picture that was taken by a friend of mine. She used to host these absolutely amazing Christmas minis. She also did Easter minis and she did Mother's Day minis, and you guys have seen a bunch of the photos that she's taken. She just had this spectacular ability to put together the most gorgeous, detailed, dreamy photo sets, and every picture she takes is just amazing. I love them so much. This photo shoot was really fun. Every year was a little different. It was always in the same place, in this kind of antique, cool store we have in our town. And they would just give her the whole back room and let her use whatever cool things she could find around their store and in their different storage areas. So every year had a bit of a different theme to it, and this year Santa had I think two different sets. One was more like Santa's kitchen with an old wood stove, I think, and really cute cookie cutters and flour and all that kind of stuff sitting in really cool vintagey jars. And then the other side of the set was this old vintage desk, kind of looked like a mail room or an old office with the desk and a vintage typewriter and all that kind of stuff. So just super gorgeous, and I thought this was the perfect opportunity to use my piece from PhotoPlay. I think the collection is called Dear Santa. I don't have the full collection. I just had a few pieces of it, but there's this one piece that is 6x12. It's half the paper, is that letter to Santa. And so I thought this was the perfect picture to do that, because Kaylin is actually sitting on the desk and she's typing away on the old keyboard. No, she's typing away on the old typewriter, and Santa's kind of watching her do it. And so I thought I could kind of play with that theme and use this paper. It's definitely a piece that I probably would have flipped over and used the other side. I always find it really hard to use these super mega big elements, but everything just kind of falls into place with this layout, and it comes together really, really quick. Well, you can see that because the video is only 7 minutes and 50 seconds long, so this definitely comes together very quickly. I'm using all PhotoPlay papers, so that works out really well because all the colors kind of match and work really well together. So that really helps to kind of bring it all in. And really, you can see here I'm being very simple. I'm going with those classic reds and greens anyways, so that kind of helps to pull everything together. So I've stuck down the letter to Santa on one side and that really cute Santa paper on the other side. Kind of Santa's like holding a banner in one little picture, and he's sitting in his chair in another picture. And I know a lot of it's going to get covered up, but my plan really is to not add a ton of extra embellishment and let the cute little Santas on the one side, as well as all of the words and everything from the letter, really be kind of that extra detail. I didn't feel like I needed to add a ton of embellishments, which is hard because the stickers are just so cute, and I wanted to just pile them all on there. You're going to see right here, yeah, this is I think it's called Plaid, or maybe it's Mad Plaid Christmas, or I might be reversing that, and it might be Mad Plaid Christmas. And then this one is the Canadian themed Christmas collection that they came out with, and they're all just so cute. I could just keep going and adding, but I really refrain from doing that. I just add a couple little stickers to the top and a couple little stickers to the bottom, and just some of these little poinsettias kind of dotted all around, and that's really it. The photo for me is just so beautiful, and I want to make sure that I don't distract from it. But you can see here I keep going back to the stickers because they're so cute. I also used a border punch on some of that green plaid paper just to give a more definition between the letter and the pattern paper and bring in a little bit more green. There's a lot of red, but you can see in the picture that there's green kind of on the ground, and Kaylin's got green tights on and stuff like that, so I really wanted to bring a little bit more of that into the design of the layout. I also backed the photo with just a very, very thin border just to kind of help it to stand off of the busy pattern in the background. I fuss quite a bit with those little poinsettias. Now that I'm watching this back, I can see I'm not satisfied with where I'm putting them. I think at this point too, I was really fighting the urge. Oh yes, you can see I'm pulling out another sticker sheet. That's actually from My Mind's Eye, and I'm really fighting the urge to want to add more. I don't know why that is. I just feel sometimes like I want to keep playing with all of those pieces of embellishment and ephemera and add more and more and more, but I'm really working hard lately, and I probably sound like a broken record because I keep saying that I'm not going overboard with embellishments. I'm really trying to work hard to just embellish in a way that enhances the photo and not just throw everything on there, if that makes sense. And so I do really like how this ends up working out. I think just those two little clusters are super cute. And you can see here I went ahead and filled in the letter. I'm going to get Kaylin to sign it before I take photos at the end. And then just to finish it off, I'm adding a couple of those little red hearts. Those are illustrated faith enamel hearts. So I thought those would be really cute, and they bring in another kind of solid bright punch of red. And then I'm using some of Jody's sequins from Spiegelmom Scraps. Those are the red ones are, I think, exclusive to Wild Whisper, and then these other little teeny tiny stars are just a super adorable little kind of fun element that I decided to add in there. I also added some green enamel dots from Close to My Heart. And that is it. That is my layout for Christmas in August. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Check out the links in the description box below for everyone else who's celebrating Christmas today. And until next time, happy scrapping. Stay safe. Bye.